Do you find it difficult to move around as easily as you used to? Are you feeling stiff and achy in your hips? I'm Donna, and I'm here to guide you through a 30-minute yoga class where we will focus on hip mobility, strength, and flexibility while using a chair for support. Whether you're a beginner or experienced yogi, this yoga class will help make those achy hips feel better. You can practice along wearing shoes or socks, or you can be barefoot. So grab a chair and let's get started. Have a seat onto your chair and get really grounded onto your sit bones. You don't have to sit all the way back. We just need to sit to where your feet are firmly planted onto the floor. You can place your hands wherever they fall. And close your eyes if you'd like, or lower your lids with a soft and steady gaze. Let's start off by connecting with our breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Slow exhale out. Again, inhale, exhale. Big breath in, big breath out. Again, fill up your lungs, inhale, empty them out, exhale. Let's take one more big inhale. And this time, open your mouth and sigh it all out. Open your eyes if they aren't already and have a soft, steady gaze. Start to engage through your abdominal muscles. Imagine taking that belly button and gluing it into your spine and holding it there the whole time. That's going to be really important for supporting our spine and our lower backs. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your chin towards your chest for a gentle stretch on your necks. Think about keeping your spine long and your shoulders back, remembering never to force. We just want a gentle stretch on our neck. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, let's do that again. Chin towards your chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. This time, inhale, lift your chin, and then bring one ear over to one shoulder for a gentle side stretch through your neck. Once again, think about keeping your torso nice and lifted, long through your spine. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can bring your opposite hand down to your chair or let it hang, and take your other hand, just 2 fingers, gently press down. Stay here for another full cycle of breath. Inhale, release, and lift your head. Take a breath in here. Exhale, bring your other ear to your other shoulder. Choose your variation here. You can bring your opposite hand down to your chair or let it hang. And once again, you can take 2 fingers and just with a very light touch, allow your stretch to come deeper. Sitting up nice and tall as you stretch the side of your neck. Take another big breath in. Exhale, release, sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands down to your lap. Take a breath in, and this time bring your ear back to your shoulder. And let's make some half circles, gently bringing your chin towards your chest, and then bringing your other ear to your other shoulder. Now, very mindfully and very carefully, just take some gentle shoulder rolls from side to side, kind of making some half circles or half moons. Start to work out any tension you might be feeling, getting a nice stretch through your neck. Let's take one more on each side. And then come back through center, sit up nice and tall. Take some shoulder rolls forward. And then reverse your shoulder rolls back. I always like to end my circles with the reverse to keep my chest open. All right, sit up nice and tall. Now that we're warmed up, we're going to move even more with our breath. So with each breath, I want you to really focus on really filling up your lungs and expanding. And then every time you exhale, think about contracting and emptying out completely. So sit up nice and tall. Once again, engage through your abdominal muscles. Glue that belly button to your spine. Bring your hands to heart center, palms touching. Inhale as you reach your arms up, open it up like a big flower. Exhale, come back, hands to prayer. I call these breaths flower bursts because it reminds me of a flower opening and blossoming. So maybe visualize that as you breathe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, palms to touch. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, empty lungs out. 1 more time. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure your feet are grounded firmly onto the ground. Bring one knee and give it a nice hug, making sure that you're still sitting up nice and tall. You might have to use a little arm strength. So just really work with your arms to hug that knee in. And then let's circle out the ankle, circling in, getting that mobility going with our ankle. And then circling the other direction. And then extend your legs straight out. You can place your hands on the back of the thigh to support the weight of your legs, or just use one hand as you place the other hand on your chair. Choose what variation works for you. You can use neither hand and grab the side of your chair. And right now, flex your foot. Really start to squeeze as you flex your foot, feeling your thigh muscles engaged, abdominals engaged to help support your spine. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bend your knee, lower down. Again, extend your legs straight out. Choose whatever variation you like. And then this time, let's point our toes, flex your foot, point and flex, making sure you keep your shoulders away from your ears, abdominals supporting your spine. Take 1 more point, 1 more flex, foot comes down. Good. Let's bring the other knee in for a big hug. Use your arms to really hug yourself in and keep your torso lifted. Make some circles with your ankle, circling inward. And the whole time we're breathing in through our nose and out. Circle the other way. Good. Now let's extend that leg straight out. Choose whichever variation you like. You can have both hands underneath your hamstring, one hand on your chair, or both hands on your chair. Just choose what's right for you. Now flex your foot, like really, really flex them. Squeeze in as if you're hugging into that thigh bone. Keep your core engaged. Oh, look, my dog wants to be a little stool for me. Keep your abdominals engaged, sit up nice and tall, take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knee, bring your foot down. We're gonna do this 1 more time. Inhale as you extend your legs straight out, and this time point your toe, flex, point and flex. Inhale and exhale, point and flex. Then bend your knee, bring your foot down to the floor. Rock your legs back and forth to shake it out. We're going to move on to our seated warrior poses. So scoot over to the right side of your chair. Turn your torso facing the side. Your right knee is facing forward. Your toes are facing true north. You're going to heel toe your other leg straight out. Your foot is flat, your leg is straight without locking out your knee. Once again, engage through your abdominal muscles. Glue that belly button to your spine. Turn your torso facing your front leg. Shoulders back and away from your ears. Inhale, reach up, warrior 1. Spread your fingers wide to stay active through your arms. Strong through your core, long through your spine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, warrior two, one arm in front, the other arm in back. Keep your gaze right over your front fingers, and then keep your shoulders integrated with your spine. Keep your chest nice and open. Take a breath in. As you exhale, flip your front palm to the sky and then reach back, reverse warrior. Your back hand can come down to the chair for support. Think about lifting up and back. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come all the way forward, bring your forearm down to your front leg, reach your arm overhead, extended side angle. So you have different options here. You can bring your arm over your ear, or your arm can go straight up. What we're looking for is that you're not caving into the shoulder. Really press through, keep your rib cage lifted. Take a breath here. Exhale, lift your torso, and come back through center. Heel toe your feet out as wide as you can. Now, if you're like me and you have really, really tight hips, this may be a challenge just right here. And what I would like for you to do is think about sitting up nice and tall as you're really focused on opening through your legs. Right now, we're working the abductor muscles, the outsides of our thighs, as we're stretching in through the inner thigh, through that groin area. You can take your hands and with the back of your hands, just gently push back on your knees, and then think about sitting up nice and tall with your head over your heart, over your hips. So right now, I feel a lot going on here. Abdominals are engaged. I feel it through my hips and my legs. And then my shoulders are squeezing back to keep my chest open. Take another breath here. Exhale, relax. You can walk your feet in for a few moments here. Shake it out if you need to. And then we're going to do this again. I'm going to show you another variation. Heel toe your feet out as wide as you can. Maybe you can even get them out a little bit wider on the second time. All right, knees back, and you can use the backs of your hands to spread them out. And if you're doing this, you can probably even feel in the back of your arms. So you can stay here like this, or bring your arms up for cactus arms, so we're in a seated goddess pose. Stay here and keep your elbows bent. Try to bring your elbows towards the back, opening through the chest. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hands come down if they're up. Heel toe your feet in. Rock your legs side to side. Good job. We're gonna do the warrior poses on the other side. If I can get my dog Bailey out of the way. And scoot all the way to the edge. Your left leg is facing true north to the side of your chair. And then you're going to heel toe your other leg out so that it's straight but not locked in. Torso is lifted, abdominals engage. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Remember to keep your fingertips spread wide to stay active through your arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. One arm in front, one arm in back. Think about keeping nice and long through your neck as you send your gaze over your front hand. Take a breath in. As you exhale, flip your front palm to the sky. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Go for that stretch the side of your body. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your torso. And then come back to center. All right, re-engage through your abdominal muscles. Glue that belly button into your spine. Rib cage lifted, shoulders up and back, crown of your head lifted to the sky. Lift your right leg up, flex your foot. And then think about holding that leg up from your lowest belly. Really using those abdominal muscles, using that core. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, open out. Now your hands can stay on your thighs or you can bring them to the sides of your chair. I just want you to focus on sitting up nice and tall, really using your abdominal muscles to keep you lifted. Take a breath in. Exhale, come through center. Keep that leg lifted. Inhale, open up. Exhale, come back through center. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back through center. And then this time, we're gonna inhale, open out, point your toe, and then make some little circles. And this is working a lot on our hip muscles, and we're also working on mobility, really lubricating through that hip joint. All right, so reverse your circle. Remember, I always like to end up with our circles open to keep our hips open. Sit up nice and tall, and are you still breathing? Check in to make sure you're still breathing. All right, hold it here for a moment. Flex your foot. Use your lowest belly muscles to bring your knee back to center. Gently place it down. Shake it out. All right, we got to do the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Lift your other knee straight up. Flex your foot. Like really flex it. That helps to give you access to your core. Take a breath in. Exhale, open out as wide as you can go. Inhale back through center. Exhale, open out. Inhale back through center. Exhale, open, hold here. Inhale back through center. One more time, open. This time, point your toe, make some hip circles. If your dog is right below you, maybe you're just like giving her a little fluff. So if you can see them on the camera, this is my dog Bailey. Let's reverse our circle, opening out, and then this is my other dog, Miley. I have a third dog, Charlie. He's inside right now. He likes to stay cool. All right, finish your circle. Keep your leg lifted, flex your foot, come through center, let it rest on the floor. Shake it out. Good job. We're going to do some seated chair poses. Watch me this first time because I'm going to give you a tip for our chair pose. The traditional chair pose that we do standing is really great because it's a strengthening pose for our entire core. It really strengthens and tones the hips, including your glutes and the upper thigh and your lower abdominal muscles. Watch me first. The first thing I'm going to do is really contract my glutes. Watch really carefully. Okay, do you see that? You see how as I contracted my glutes, it like brought me up and then I relaxed. Okay, so try that with me. Inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, let it go. Do that again. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, relax. Now you can keep with this, or if you like, we're going to do the next one lifting off your chair. So you can stay with the glute contraction, or you can try lifting with me. Place your hands right onto your chair, and then the first thing we're going to do is contract through your glutes, and then gently press yourself up like you're getting off your chair, and then sit back down. One more time, start with a squeeze. You can stay here, or gently lift yourself up, hold right here, come down. We'll do this just one more time. Take a breath in, squeeze through your glutes, squeeze, 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 and then press up. Yeah, there's a lot of muscles firing up right now. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, one more breath. Exhale, have a seat. Good job. Shake it out. All right, now we're going to take that entire sequence, and you have the option to continue staying onto your chair, just like we did for the first round, or you can stand behind your chair with me. Choose your variation, remembering not to push it too much. You can stay in your chair. There's no pressure to stand up, but if you'd like to stand, carefully stand up and walk to the back of your chair. We're going to start with our standing warrior poses. So step out wide as you're comfortable, with both toes facing forward. Make sure that your head is stacked over your heart, over your hips. Abdominals engaged. So you could stay here, and just being mindful and keeping your abdominal engaged is doing a lot of work. If you'd like to do these standing poses with me, turn your right foot to the side so your toes are facing forward. Bend at your knee. If you'd like, you can heel toe your back foot a little bit more. Keep your chest and your torso facing the side. This might be enough. You can stay right here and think about really squeezing into your legs, shoulders back, chin lifted. Or if you'd like, you can keep one hand on the chair, raise your other one up, warrior one. Keep your fingertips spread wide, keep active through your arms. Take a breath here. As you exhale, warrior two, front arm comes down. If you like, you can lift the other arm back, knowing that you've got the chair there for support. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring one hand back to the chair, flip your front palm, reach back, exalted warrior. Take a big breath here. Think about reaching up and back. Rib cage lifted. Take a breath here. As you exhale, bring that front elbow to your front thigh, extended side angle. You can keep your hand onto your chair. Think about spinning your bottom long right up to the sky. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your torso, toes facing forward. Walk your heels in a little bit if you'd like. Once you get settled, turn your toes out to about 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. We're going to work on our goddess pose. Stand up nice and tall. Make sure to keep those abdominals engaged. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come on down, goddess pose. I've got a really high chair here, so I feel like I'm at the kiddie table. So get nice and low, trying to keep relaxed through your shoulders, keeping your knees out. Let's take 3 breaths here, 2 breaths, 1 more breath, squeeze up. We're going to go back down one more time. Keep your shoulders back, drawing through your abdominal muscles. Breath in, breath out, goddess pose. Maybe you even try taking goddess arms, alternating, bringing one arm up to a 90-degree angle and then switching sides. We're going to have 2 more breaths, 1 more breath. As you exhale, squeeze yourself up, heel toe your feet in, and then shake it out. I don't know if you could see it, but that's my boy Charlie. You gotta do warrior on the other side. So once again, step out wide. Turn your left toes facing straight ahead. Bend at that knee. Heel toe your back foot out if you need to. Hang on to your chair. Turn your torso so that you're facing that front leg. Stay here if you'd like with your hand on your hip, or inhale, reach up, warrior one. Stay strong through your core. All 4 corners of your feet are grounded firmly onto the floor. Take a breath in. As you exhale, warrior two. Front arm comes out. If you'd like, you can extend that other arm out. Take a breath here. As you exhale, bring that hand back to your chair, flip your front palm, reach back, exalt your warrior. Reach up and back. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, front elbow comes to your front thigh. Really press through to keep your torso lifted. Take a breath in. Lift your torso. Oh, Charlie, okay? Lift, walk your feet in. Here, let me help you, buddy. Come on, I'll help you on the chair. Oh, careful, buddy. Oh, Charlie, you're okay. You're okay. So sometimes he doesn't always make it up to the chair, but that was good effort. Good job, Charlie. We're going to move on to our standing knee raises. Step back away from your chair so that you can lengthen out through your arms. You just have to have room for your knees. Make sure you're standing up nice and tall. We don't want to be hunching over to the chair. The chair is there for our support, but we want to stand up nice and tall. So engage through your abdominal muscles. Bring your right knee up to hip height. Grab onto it with your hand. Flex your foot. Take a big breath here. As you exhale, open out. Hold it there and try to really get that leg open and back. Bring it back to center. Again, open out. Inhale back through center. Exhale, open. Keep that foot flexed. Inhale back to center. This time we're going to open out, point your toe, and then let's make circles. Really getting into that hip joint. Maybe as you start to warm up, you can make some bigger circles. And then circle the other way, going outwards. And then hold it right here, flex your foot, come back through center, set your foot down, shake it out. All right, bring your left knee up, hip height, grab onto it. You can always continue to hold onto the chair. Flex your foot and open out. Really try to keep your abdominals engaged as you open through your hip. Come back through center. Inhale, open. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, open. One more time, back through center. This time, open out. Point your toe. Make some little hip circles. Just really getting into that hip joint. That ball and socket needs to be able to move in every direction. Circle the other way, making sure you're standing up nice and tall, not hunched over. And then hold it up here. Flex your foot, bring your knee to center, set it down, shake it out. All right, we're going to do some standing chair poses. So feet are about hip distance apart. Make sure you've got room behind you. I might actually need to move my chair up a little bit so I don't hit the wall. Stand up nice and tall, engage through your core. Belly button glued to your spine. Take a breath in. As you exhale, sit back like you're going to sit into your chair. Think about squeezing through your glute muscles, keeping your abdominals engaged. Inhale, rise up. We're going to do this 4 more times. Take a breath in. Exhale, chair pose. Sit as low as you can and take a look down at your thighs. Make sure that they're not caving in or splaying out. You want your thighs to be parallel to each other. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, chair pose. Sit back. Good. Stand up tall. We just have 2 more. Sit back, chair. Stay steady with your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Stand up tall. Just 1 more. Chair pose. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, stand tall. Good. Come around your chair. Sit up nice and tall and then take a wide stance with your feet. We want our feet about 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock once again, and then you can kind of straighten your legs here if you'd like. We're going to take a wide leg forward fold. So place your hands wherever you need for support. You can place them onto your thighs or grab the backs of your chairs. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, fold over. So just fold over to where you're comfortable. What we're going for is a decompression of our lower back, so let your head hang heavy. And if your tailbone is lifting off your chair, that's actually good. We want to lift up through our tailbone so we can try to get a stretch through our inner thighs. and maybe even the back of our hamstring. Now, if you feel okay, you can place one hand or both hands down to the floor. We're just going to be here for 3 more breaths, 2 more breaths, 1 more breath. Then as you exhale, carefully bring your hands to your thighs or onto your chair. Sit up tall, heel toe your feet in. Good. All right, well, let's stretch out our hips. We did a lot of work, so let's stretch it out. Extend one leg out and cross your other ankle over that ankle or your shin, or you can even bring it up above your knee. And then if you want a deeper stretch, you can bend at the knee and then just use your hands to bring your leg up higher. Choose whatever variation is good for you. This might be enough of a stretch, so you can sit up nice and tall. If you'd like more, you can begin to fold over. Just stay steady with your breath, taking deep breaths in, complete exhales out. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. As you exhale, lift your torso, switch sides. Extend your other leg, choose your variation, cross your ankle over the other ankle, your shin, or above your knee. Bring that leg in if you'd like, sit up nice and tall. This side for me is so much tighter. So you might have a side that's tighter too. So sit up nice and tall, stay here if you'd like. If you'd like a little more, fold forward. As you fold forward, try to find ways to relax. So notice if you've got a death grip onto your chair, hold on steadily to your chair without white knuckling. Relax through your shoulders. Let's take 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, breathe out. 1 more time, inhale, exhale it out, lift your torso, uncross your leg. Maybe rock your legs side to side. And we've come to the end of our time together today. So let's close out class with Savasana. If you were with me in my other chair yoga class, you know that I suggested using blocks if you've got short legs like me, so that you can sit back into your chair while keeping your feet grounded. If you've got short legs and you don't have yoga blocks, you can use a stack of books or whatever you can find around the house. But sit back in your chair so that your back is rested. Place your hands wherever they fall, on your lap or the side of your chair. And this last pose is meant for a deep rest. So close your eyes if you're comfortable with that, or lower your lids with a soft gaze. Take a few moments just to rest and appreciate the time we just had together to move our bodies. I'll let you know when to come back. Take a deep breath in. Start breathing life back into your body. Make some small movements, maybe wiggle your fingers and toes, circle your wrists and your ankles. And then take another big breath in as you reach your arms straight up. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center, thumbs right against your heart. Thank you for taking time to practice with me, and thank you for doing something good for your body. I hope this leaves you feeling really good, especially in your hips, and I hope you feel rejuvenated and relaxed. Let's end class with a final breath together. Bring your thumbs up to the center of your forehead. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Until next time, namaste. Thanks again for joining me. I'll see you next time. Sit. Good girl. I know. Let me do some chair yoga, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. Check out my other full-length yoga classes and let me know in the comments of any other videos you'd like to see in the future.